Hey, here we go. Welcome back to North Lincoln Basketball. 2023 season opener in Ashbrook. We are ready to start with the tip-off. We got Kellen Carr, Ty Sanders, Tanner Lineberger, Ben Hevner, and somebody else is out there, Carson Ingstrand. North Lincoln wins the tip. Now, we beat Ashbrook last year, but this isn't the same Ashbrook team. They've added 2, maybe 3 players to this team and gotten a little better. We played them in some club ball last month, and they pretty much whooped us pretty good. Here goes Sanders driving in. It looks like a foul, but no, it is a jump ball. So it'll be Ashbrook coming back with it. Ashbrook only has 1 senior on their team. Number 1 looks like Isaac Byers Jr. playing the point. They go into 17. Don't even have him on the list here. Back to Sanders. Back to Carr for 3. That's going to be short. Rebound by Sanders and the putback. Here comes Ashbrook bringing it back up the court. Number 20, I believe he's their only senior. Ken Green Jr. He was their best player that I remember from last year's team. It was a close game at home. There's one dribbling in, gets past us for easy lay-in. Now, Ashbrook, this is what they did to us this summer, or a month ago. They will press. They're looking for turnovers, and they got one. So they put press the whole time, run hard the whole time. Another drive, Carr with a good foul. Make him earn it from the stripe. So here goes Ashbrook. Number 1, Byers to the line. He's already got a few points. That is good. North Lincoln sporting some new gear this year, going to the black and gray from our blue last year. That's off, rebounded by Lineberger. Again, here comes that press as they double Carr. He throws it to the middle. It's a little scary here. We're dropping it everywhere. Finally get it through to Sanders. He's doubled. There's Carr, doubled. They go into Lineberger's. Nice little inside pass to Ben Hevner. He drops it in. Pushing it down. Oh, got a deflection there. Another deflection. Back with Carr. Long pass to Sanders. He saves it right at the corner. We'll dribble back. Looks like he's going back to Carr. Setting up the offense here. Carr with a little dribble drive. Back to Lineberger, out to Sanders for 3. Got it. Here comes Ashbrook again. Post up a guy in the middle, got an open 3. He's going to drive the baseline. Off, Carr with the rebound, bringing it up himself. Here we go. He's going to drive all the way. It looks like it's stripped. Now 20's back. Back, a nice fast bucket for Ashbrook. Here they come to press again. They're going to double up on Hevner. He gets it over to Ingstrand. That's deflected. Ingstrand's got it again. Now they're on him again. Stolen, and another easy basket. Pressure's hard to deal with. When you got guys that are willing to hustle and work hard into the middle of the Carr, long down to Lineberger's. He goes in. He's fouled. Put back in by Hevner. That won't count. That should bring Tanner to the line to shoot 2. And the first one is in and good. Again, like I said, it's the first game of the year for North Lincoln and for Ashbrook. the court. Looks like North Lincoln's gone to a zone pretty quickly here in this game. 20 goes in. Sanders, what looks like a foul, but hey, jump ball, just like what happened to him. So that's going to be North Lincoln ball. And we get it in again. They are putting the pressure on us. Sanders, he gets it to Carr. Long pass to Lineberger, an easy lay-in. That's one way to break the press. All right, North still in that zone. Deep three, and it's good. Again, that's Byers. He's got at least 7 points already. And another crazy turnover. They're coming at us. Don't get a shot. Go back in. Sanders strips it from him. He's coming down the court. He's got Hebner with it. Euro, and it's in. Ashbrook back in the attack pretty quick here. Going to the basket. It's missed. They get the offensive rebound. It goes in. 13-12. North Lincoln's winning by 1. I think there was a timeout there, some glitch with the filming crew. Apologies for that. Inbound to Carr. He's quickly doubled. Deflection, get it back. Big lob pass back to Carr. Trying to break that press. These guys double fast. Over to Sanders. Into Ben Hebner, who's pushed. No call. And he passes it to them. Here they come. Sanders goes in. He jumps into Sanders, and a foul on North Lincoln. And one. So that's number 1. Byers going back to the line. He's got to be close to double digits already. He's done most of the damage for Ashbrook so far. All right, inbound to Carr. We double him. Then we got Lineberger back there. In the center, we get it out to Ben Hebner. Drives himself. He almost falls. Tries to get it, but it's won by those. And then, man, they are breaking fast. And another basket. Here we go again. Pressure is on. Sanders driving down out to Lineberger. Back to Carr. These guys got 6 guys on defense. Seems like they double every player with the basketball. Carr doubled. Sanders doubled. Now double team on Lineberger, who's going to lose it. Then get it back. Then get it back to Hebner. Back to Carr. North Lincoln in total disarray. Back to Sanders. Open for 3. Short. Got his own rebound. And he was fouled shooting the 3-pointer. So that'll bring Sanders to the line to shoot 3. He was not a good free throw shooter last year. So let's see. Start the new year out. He shot pretty decent in the AAU ball. And that is off. All right, he's got 2 more. And that is really off. Tanner thinks it was just 2 shots. He gets the rebound, misses the layup. But oh no, we get to shoot another one. So Sanders is 0 for 2. And he gets a 3rd shot. And that one is good. Got to pick up them 3 throws this year. 17-14 for Ashbrook. They inbound, bring it up the court. Try to go inside with it. Now they got it on the corner. They're double teaming that. It kicked out. Oh, almost stolen by Caleb Kidd, who's in the game now. Looks like he came in for Ben Hebner. They make a substitute. They bring in a sophomore, Armstrong, number 2, for Ashbrook. Ashbrook just working it around, out inside out. Get a drive right down the middle, and I believe they called a foul on Carr. That's 2 on him. Traditionally, we don't leave guys in with 2, and they did not this time. As Carr takes a seat, we bring in freshman number 10, Ty Chandler. So we have 2 ties on the court right now. We're going to kick it out to 20, pass in between everybody. He fakes out all 3 guys and makes an easy little floater. Here comes the pressure again. Now we don't have Carr in the game, and we have decided to call a timeout. So, down by 5. Carr on the bench in trouble with fouls. Ty Chandler in the game now. Quick double team. He kicks it out. Back to the middle to Sanders. Outside to Caleb Kidd. Open for 3. That's going to be off. Chandler fights for the rebound, but they give it to Ashbrook. Number 3, he's a junior, Jazari Hall. Working the point now. A nice inside pass to 1, wide open. Passed down under the basket. Oh, hey, they stopped the press, so they're backing up just a little. Sanders running the point. They'll split the defense. Kick inside. And that's Caleb Kidd with the easy layup. Ashbrook gets down quick, gets in their offense. Looks like we're in a man, but we're not playing defense outside the 3-point line, so we're playing man but sucking in. So it looks a little bit like a zone. Offensive rebound by number 5, who misses. We get the rebound. Number 5 is Aaron Jackson. He is a sophomore also. Now give and go. Back to Sanders. Kicks out to an open Ty Chandler, but there was a foul on the floor against Sanders before the pass. So that 3 basket does not count. It's going to be inbound for North Lincoln. Setting up a little across the way. Looks like they're going to pitch this in over Sanders' head. They do. It's a screen from Lineberger, little 15-footer. Boom. Maybe he needs to shoot the free throws with a little jump shot. That was nothing but net. Here they come, shooting at the end of the quarter, and that's off. So at the end of 1, it's Ashbrook 21, North Lincoln 18. Looks like we've got Carr still on the bench with the 2 fouls. That's going to hurt us, being our last year's number 1 rebounder, assist, and points. Long 3-point shot. That's off. They get the offensive rebound. Oh, we strip it. And looks like Carson brings it up. Give and go with Sanders. Behind the back. Loses it, gets it, loses it, gets it. Now it's back to Caleb Kidd, who it's going to be a charge. Well, the pressure has got North Lincoln playing pretty frenetic. We're a little off here. They've sped us up. We haven't been able to really handle this pressure. And our guys look a little, going a little faster than they want to go. And then we got the inbound. 2 bringing it up. Again, that's sophomore Jay Armstrong. Kick out. Shoots a 3. That's going to be off. Push in the back. Oh my gosh. They don't call that. You can see Coach Fry having a few words for the ref. That wasn't obvious. Ty Chandler turned to box out. The guy just pushed him, then got the rebound. Then they called it knocked out by Ty Chandler. So they've got the ball back. Here they come to inbound play. They're working around the outside. Back in the zone for charge us down. We get the rebound by Kidd. Back out to Sanders. Back out to Lineberger for 3. That's good. Cuts into the lead a little bit. We're really sitting in on these guys. aren't defending anywhere outside the three-point line. And they're driving. Not sure what they called there. Jump ball. It's 21-21 after the three-pointer by Tanner Lineberger. It must have been a jump ball. North has it. They're back to the press. Into Sanders. He almost loses it. Gets it out across. Oh, Caleb Kidd, which went back to Lineberger, who dropped it. Back to those guys as they get down fast and score. Now they give it to Sanders. He's quickly double teamed, jumps in the air, and throws it right to them. And we block it. 3-on-1. What? And they call a foul on North Lincoln. Not sure what happened there. So far, offensive rebounds and turnovers have been the Achilles heel of North Lincoln here tonight. But they're only down by 2 points, so here we go. Just working around the outside perimeter. Now they're in the inside. Back outside. Drives down. Jukes half the team. Misses. Looks like North Lincoln's going to knock it out of bounds. Takes a three, blocked by Caleb Kidd. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. North Lincoln has 3 fouls already. And Ashbrook has 0. So it looks like we're going to sub here. Timeout for a sub. They work it in. One's on the ball. A little dish inside. Reverse layup. Good. Oh, watch out. Up. Foul this time on Ashbrook. North Lincoln's going to inbound to Ty Chandler. Back to Ben Hevner. No crossover. Now it's back to Sanders. Back into Ben Hevner. Nice little floater. Ben's good at scoring those baskets there inside. He's not afraid to cut to the basket and get open there. They found him on a couple of those. Another drive to the basket. Rebound. North. Sanders is tackled. Rolls around on the floor. Throws a pass. No travel. For an open three. Air ball. Here comes Ashbrook. Rapidly down the court. Sanders is run over. And it's a charge. Going to be North Lincoln inbound. Ty Chandler subs out. We're bringing Carson Ingstrand back in. He's going to inbound it. The press is back on for Ashbrook. They want to throw it in the corner so they can quadruple team us. We come out to Sanders. He splits 2 defenders. Kicks out. Oh, he's got an open three. In and out. Threes aren't falling so well tonight so far. Oh. Played the zone and still let him drive all the way down the basket, make it, and one. And that's the second foul on Sanders. That'll be 2 on him. I think Ingstrand may have 2 as well. We know Carr has 2, and he's on the bench with his 2. So one is back at the free throw line again. This is at least his 3rd or 4th trip to the free throw line. He's got to be in double digits by now. I have to check with my stats keeper here in the next break, see where we are. I was just told I need more funding in order to hire a stats keeper. And here we go as North breaks down. Oh, Caleb Kidd with a good drive for 2. Here comes Ashbrook back driving again, and they miss. Rebound by Lineberger up to Caleb Kidd. Ashbrook gets back on defense. Little floater again by Ben Hevner. Nice shot for 2. So back-to-back buckets by North Lincoln. They're staying in the game. Here we go, 1. That's Byers. He's a junior. Again, dribble drive, pull up to the left. Takes a flop. They don't call it. I'm not sure what they call it here. They're up by 1. Oh, another foul on North Lincoln. That might have been on Carson Ingstrand. I'm not sure who that foul was on. So we got a substitution. Carr's getting back in the game. Again, he went out midway through the first quarter, I think, with 2 fouls. So he's back in. Sanders has 2 fouls. He's out. And makes the free throw. Again, they are pressing us. Ingstrand back to Tanner Linebacker, back to Carr. He's double teamed. Bounce pass. Up to Ben Hevner, and good. When we stay calm, we can break that press and get easy baskets. But it's difficult. They put a lot of pressure on North Lincoln. So here they come back. I'm sure they're looking for the dribble drive again. It's been pretty much their whole offense. And this guy really just takes it to the basket. Gets fouled. Carr was down there. Was it on him? I believe that foul was on Ingstrand. So Carson, if he didn't have 2, he definitely does, but he may have 3 now. So they're shooting 2. 1 is back to the free throw line. In case you don't know, I've already seen this game once, live, sort of, as I filmed it. So I know that, number 1, Isaac Byers, for the game, he's going to get 15 free throws. So he shot at least 6 to 8. Whoa, what just happened? All right, now we're back in focus. Here we go. But the teams that drive to the basket and play aggressively generally are rewarded with lots of calls. So lots of pressure here by Ashbrook. I love the way they jump out and defend past that three-point line. They just put pressure on you. 3-point shot up by and over the back by Carr fighting for the rebound, and they're going to call a foul. That's going to be his 3rd foul. And because of that new rule, if you're not aware of it, that's the 5th foul on North Lincoln. So you shoot 2 from here on out the rest of this quarter. No more 1-and-1, 2 shots only. So they're back at and there'll be any fouls by North Lincoln puts Ashbrook the rest of this quarter shooting 2. So our boys definitely need to be working on their free throw shooting. That's number 2. That's Jay Armstrong, sophomore, shooting the first one. That's good. And Carr has to come back out with his 3rd foul. That brings in Ty Chandler, freshman, number 10. And we got one more shot here for Ashbrook. And it's good. The 2 leading scorers for North Lincoln from last year, returning from last year, are both on the bench in foul trouble. Here we are in the second quarter. So we got Hevner running the point, inside pass. Gets it over, it's blocked. Fight for the rebound, they get it. Little breakaway for an easy 2. And it looks like a timeout by Coach. The biggest lead of the game, it's 35-29. Ashbrook, now we're back in action. Hevner over to Ingstrand. We got Ty Chandler for 3. That's going to be off. And here comes Ashbrook pushing it. all the way to the basket, up and no good, but a foul. And again, that's number 1, Isaac Byers, a junior for Ashbrook, who's making his 317th trip to the free throw line. Looks like Sanders is reporting, going to come in after this first free throw. Again, like I said earlier, this is obviously he was shooting, so this is a 2-point shot, but the fouls are like 7-1, I believe, in favor of Ashbrook. Sanders checks in for Ingstrand, who I believe has 3 fouls as well. So we have Carr and Ingstrand on the bench with 3 fouls. That's up and around, and it's in. So Ben Hebner's going to bring it up. Oh, it's deflected out wide. Back to Hebner. Kicks back out to Caleb Kidd. There's Ty Chandler for 3, and that's good. Here comes Ashbrook driving and in. And the foul. So this is at least the 4th straight possession that Ashbrook has got to shoot a free throw. Again, you can't say it enough. The aggressive team gets the calls. I think I said it in another broadcast that traditionally Duke and Carolina, who play very aggressively, they make more free throws than their opponents shoot. So they reward the teams that drive the basket. And it's up, offensive rebound, dish back out, easy bucket. Back to Sanders. He's quickly double teamed. He gets knocked down. They steal it, but they did call a foul. I don't think he got lucky there. They hadn't been calling that. So now they're bringing the pressure. Pass through to Sanders. Goes up and in. And a foul. All right. Byers is back in for Ashbrook. He's probably going to take a break. His arm was tired from all the free throws he's been shooting. Here's Sanders with the and 1. He gets it. Here's Byers with the dribble drive. Probing around. We're back to man. Back to easy dish. Once he gets in that paint, man, he makes things happen. Here comes the press. Still putting the pressure on. Oh, it's almost stolen. And a pass out to the outside. It's going to be open for Chandler. That's going to be off. Good rebound by Caleb Kidd and the putback. Looks like Emerson has arrived in the game. I failed to mention that. I'm not sure who he subbed in for. But North almost lost it 3 times on that last possession. All right, so here goes 1. He's going to put up a 3. That's going to be off. Wow. Looks like Caleb Kidd turned to box him out. He did a great Oscar performance of diving on the ground with 2.9 seconds left. And he's going to get 3 free throws. So, number 1, Isaac Byers back at the line. First one is good. Second free throw is off. But he gets one more. That was a complete and utter flop. Unbelievable. Once he felt the contact from Kidd, he just fell over. The ball had already rimmed out. And he misses the third one. Sanders just heaves it down the court. But the halftime is over. 44-37. So here comes North. We got Carr back in with his 3 fouls. Start the half. Sanders running point. Out to Carr. He throws it back in. He loses it, gets it back. Sanders dishes it off back inside to Tanner, who makes an easy layup there. Some good ball movement. North sitting back in that defense. They do not come out and defend past that 3-point line. Gets a screen. One dribbles in. There's 20. That could be and it is a charge. Nice little trip, too, by Carson Engstrom. But Carson Engstrom gets the charge. So here's the press again, set up by Ashbrook. They've put constant pressure on us the whole game. And it's definitely bothered us. Over to Carr. Over to Sanders. He's going to pull up, little mid-range. Boom, that's good. One backs up for 3. It's in and out. We get the rebound. Chance to cut into that lead a little bit. Carr brings it up. Passes to them. Now they are breaking out for an easy layup. Back into Sanders. Double teamed across the Carr. Back into the center to Engstrom. Kicks it out to Tanner Lineberger. Back to those guys. Another steal for Ashbrook, and they're coming fast with numbers 4-on-1. Sanders with the rebound after they missed. He's pressing it. Up to Carson, up to Tanner Lineberger, and in. Outside to number 5. That is Aaron Jackson. He's just a sophomore. Probably the tallest player on the Ashbrook team. He fills in that void. It's stolen by Caleb Kidd. A nice little breakaway. 3-point game, 5 minutes left. They did call a foul on Ashbrook, so that brings it back. Sanders dribbling by 20 behind the back there. They're set up here. Sanders running the point. We'll go out to Caleb Kidd. Gets a screen from Carr. Takes it all the way in. And is fouled. There we go. I'll bring Caleb Kidd to the line to shoot 2. First one is good. All right, Caleb Kidd for the second free throw. It is up and in and out. Rebound to Ashbrook. And here they come. One with a dribble drive and pass in. It's missed. They get the rebound after a missed putback. Oh, watch out for the steal. They get it to Sanders as he pushes it down the court. Drives in the middle. Almost stolen again. Out to Carr. I think they called a foul. Hopefully, unless they called. Looks like they got 4 fouls already. So, North Lincoln getting some makeup calls this time around. As Ashbrook got all the calls in the second quarter. Here we go out to Carr. Gets a screen. Back to Carr. Spin dribble. Drives. Yes, they called another foul. So I think that'll be shots now. Yeah, that's 5 fouls. 0 on North Lincoln. 5 fouls on Ashbrook. So for 4 minutes and 59 seconds, every foul will result in a two shots for North Lincoln. That brings Carr to the line. Up and in. Carr, the second one, goes in and out. Lineberger fights for the rebound, but it's recovered by Ashbrook as they push it down. Around the outside, back inside, looks open, kicks it outside to 20, travels to the middle, little underhand scoop, it's up and good. Still got full court pressure here as Carr brings it up. Drives left, goes up and a little hard off the backboard. As Byers brings it up quickly, kicks it to the outside for an open three. It's going to be off back iron. They get the rebound, miss. They get the rebound again, lose it, get that ball back. One drives to the center, shoots a little 15-footer, falls down like he got hit with a 2x4, and gets a foul, shooting foul. So Byers, who obviously owns property on the free throw line, is back there again. Wow, 3-point game, 4 minutes and 12 seconds in the third quarter. The referee's telling Carson Ingstrand how if you barely touch a guy, but yet he falls over like he was hit by a diesel truck, it's always going to be a foul, son. So here we go to shoot 2, and he's off. I hear someone in the audience yelling, "Ball don't lie." Make a substitution. Got Ben Hebner coming in. So here's Byers shoot a second free throw. He's had quite a game. He's a lot of penetration to the basket and a lot of free throws. This one is up and short. Oh, but we don't box out. They get the rebound, and they put it back. Here comes Carr, bringing it down. There's Coach, looks pretty disgusted. 4-point game. He missed both free throws, and we rewarded him by letting him get the offensive rebound. Kick out to Sanders, wide open for 3. It's going to be short. Rebound fought for. It's going to be won by Ashbrook. They're back on a 2-on-1 drive. Kick it out to 20. Back to the center. Slightly deflected. Ashbrook retains possession. Another dribble drive. Looks like a steal. It was a steal. Then Lineberger had it stolen back from him, but they fouled him. So that'll bring North Lincoln to the free throw line.
When he's just barely off on those threes. They look good. That was a little short.
The Tanner Lineberger to shoot 2. First one is in and good. Second shot is up, and it's also good. Ashbrook, a little give and go. Stolen by Hebner. He's then run over by Tanner Lineberger, and somehow it's back to Ashbrook, and they have scored. I'm not even sure how that even happened. Back to Sanders. Back to Carr. Couple pump fakes. Long throw. Back to Carr again. Dribble drive into the paint. Out to a wide open Lineberger for 3. That's off. Sanders with the rebound. That's up and in. Here comes Byers' drive. And it was good, but they called a foul. Called that on Ben Hevner, and they called it on the floor, so it must have been before he took the shot. So Ashbrook to inbound.
Defense, boys, pay attention.
So they reset it up. There's 0, left wide open. He shoots the 3. It's off. Rebound by Ashbrook. They get it into the center for easy little lay-in. The stats guy should give me the offensive rebounds because they have to be as many as rebounds that North's got all together. Hevner, great little pump fake. Little short 12-footer from the baseline is good. Byers left open, shoots a 3. North is so scared of him driving. They're leaving him with a lot of space. Little give and go back to Sanders. It looked like a travel. Kicks out to Carr. Goes in, has it stripped. Ashbrook behind the back. Carr steals it back, tries to get it back. It's stolen back by Ashbrook. Stolen back by North. Back to Carr. Drives in. Layup is good. There's Byers working the dribble. Back out to 2. Armstrong. He gets a screen. Oh, that's Carson Ingstrom with the steal. Oh, almost a steal. Sanders reaches in. I think that was a timeout by Ashbrook. Yes. I think they were worried they were going to get it stolen, so they called timeout. Ball comes back to 20. Like I said, that's Green. Only senior that's playing. Little dribble drive. Handoff. Kick back to Byers. He backs up a little. Gets a screen. Almost falls. Back outside. Wide open 3. It's going to be off. Rebound by Ingstrom. Into Tanner Lineberger. Stolen by Byers. Round the back. Into Sanders. Misses. Rebound fought for by Ingstrom. Comes out strong with it. Back to Hevner. Back to Ingstrom. Dribble layup is good. Nice place there by Carson. End to end. Fought to get a rebound. Got the outbound pass, then broke and ran toward the rim. Got rewarded with a pass. It looks like they're going to wait for the last shot of this quarter. Obviously, North's making no issue to grab out. There's Sanders all over Byers. He gets the block. And Byers, the man from the free throw line, is back there again. That looked like pretty good defense from Sanders that time. Stayed in front of him, moved his feet, blocked the ball, 100% block. Byers collapses, and the referees blow the whistle.
He's moving with him the whole way, and he blocks
And
it.
that would be 3 fouls on Sanders. Him, Carr, and Ingstrom all have 3 fouls. So Byers is back at the line. So Carr comes back in. Ingstrom goes out. Byers has 1 shot left. And he makes them both. Again, he subs out, exhausted from all the free throw shots. So they give Byers a break. Here comes Kellen. Carr breaking down. Out to Sanders. Wide open for 3 at the end of the quarter, and that is off. Sanders made 1 3 in the first half and has been off ever since. So here we go. Looks like we're back into the 4th quarter. Byers is back in. He gets that screen. All right. They're going to make North Lincoln come out and play defense, obviously. I mean, if we sit back behind that three-point line, Byers will never enter. Nice pass into the inside. Oh, he gets his own rebound again before North Lincoln guys standing there. Now we're going to inbound it. Over to Carr, back to Sanders. Back to Carr, he's open for three. Pump fakes, back to Sanders, wide open for three. That is short again. The last preseason game, Sanders went 6 for 8 for three, but he has made one and is constantly missing. He tries to pick up a charge, and that is a block. That's foul number 4. I think North Lincoln's only made 3 threes this whole game, so their percentage is way down. So free throw again for Ashbrook, and it is good. Number 2, sophomore Jay Armstrong, he's shooting again. Long rebound. Ashbrook gets it, but Carr fights to get it back as he brings it up. He's quickly double teamed. Nice little pass to the inside. It's going to be Caleb Kidd. It's blocked, but they do call the foul. And these refs are pretty consistent. If you go to the basket, it's going to be a foul. Either way. It's been pretty consistent. Looks like Sanders is staying in. He has 4 fouls. That's made by Kidd. Caleb Kidd has 1 more free throw. And it's in and out. Rebound, Ashbrook. They bring it up the court. Again, they are spreading it out. They are going to use, as you know, there is no shot clock in high school basketball for some reason. So obviously they're going to chew up as much time as they can, and also get North Lincoln to, open up and spread their defense out a little bit more. They've been packing it in behind the three-point line. Can't afford to do that now. I mean, Byers just going to stand out there at half court. Little floater in and out. Rebound by Ingstrand, who is fouled. So you got North Lincoln inbound this ball. Looks like it's coming into Carr. Carr dribbles down. Outside to Sanders. Dribbles into the corner of the lane. Back to Carr. Back to Malik. And it's going to be in, out, and in. I didn't see him sub in, but he gets a quick 2. Now a long pass to an open 12. That's Jay Patton. He's also a junior. You can see they are spreading it out now. And a lot of time left, but they're going to kill this time away. Like I said, there is no shot clock. Byers backs up to midcourt. So they're using 20, 30, 40. They'd use the whole time if we just stood there. But at some point, we're going to have to come out and pressure him. He's going to drive all the way in and score. Back to Sanders. Little pass in. Caleb Kidd, that's blocked. And for the first time in a few rounds, that is not going to be a foul. It's going to be North Lincoln ball. We got Carson Ingstram and Kellen Carr both with 3 fouls, still in the game. Ty Sanders in the game with 4 fouls. He's going to go back to Carr. Nothing called there on that flop. This Carr gets 2. Nice little play there. There's Ingstrand meeting him at midcourt. Good defense. Arg. Called a foul on that little reach in, it looked like. So it's a 4-point game. Still 4 minutes and 50 seconds. But Ashbrook has already put the brakes on. They are slowing it down. Here comes Byers, gets around, gets a little bit of help, better help defense that time by North Lincoln. The ball deflects off of Ashbrook. Got 4 points, 4-point game. 64 to 60. Ashbrook is winning. Here comes North Lincoln with Kellen Carr running the point. Out to Ingstrand, wide open, Ben Hevner. Nice little cut play there. 2-point game. Byers gets a screen. Again, starting off deep he gets a screen almost every time. Then we got Carr out on him. Penetrates, dribble in, miss, but we got a rebound by Ashbrook. Another offensive rebound back out to them for an easy little floater. Box out are probably the 2 words that these boys are going to hear in practice a lot next week. Because they have really been whooped on the offensive boards. A lot of times with, they had numbers. They got 3 guys standing there. Ashbrook has 2, and Ashbrook comes up with the rebound. There's short by Sanders again. Rebound by Hevner and put back in. And this isn't a tall Ashbrook team. I don't think number 5 is their tallest player. Here we go. The open 3. It's going to be air ball. They win it, kick it back in, but that's caught by Carson. He's going to bring it up. Got Sanders with him. Bounce pass to Sanders. Over to Carr. He's wide open for 3. It's short. Here comes up and in. They push with numbers, that's for sure. Sanders up to Hevner. He tries to bounce pass. They call it a kick. North Lincoln inbound. I see Tim Chandler, the back of Tim Chandler's head in the video. We've got an inbound. Carson Ingstrand. Back to Sanders. Back to Ingstrand. He's open for 3 and short. Again. Carr fights for the rebound. Gets it back to Sanders. Back to Hevner. Maybe a timeout. Still a 4-point game. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left. North Lincoln's missed a lot of 3s, and they're still in this game with a lot of turnovers and a lot of giving up offensive rebounds. So they're still in it somehow. There's Sanders and Carr pick each other. Up inbound to Sanders. He falls. And they're going to give it back to North Lincoln. Sanders gets it. Drives. Goes up. That's going to miss. Ben Hevner gets it. He misses. And now it's their ball. Man, 2 good chances there to cut the lead to 2. Sanders with the missed layup. Ben Hevner with the missed little putback. And here comes Ashbrook again. Only 2 minutes and 30-something seconds remaining. They're going to eat up as much clock as possible. Really stretching the half court now.
Out on him, buddy. Out on him.
Good inside pass. And they score. Back to 6. Every time North Lincoln gets close, they cut it back to 4 or 6 every time. Just won't let them get close enough to get this game in hand. Back into Hebner. He's double teamed. Back to Carr for an open three. That looks in and out. Sanders with the rebound. Keep it alive. The three ball has not been friendly. Sanders with a wide open three. That looks off. It is. Another rebound by North, but they lose possession. Now here we go with another breakaway. Sanders gets absolutely clobbered and gets the charge. He stood there with 4 fouls. That could have went the other way. That would have been the end of his game. But he does get a charge. North has had some open looks at 3. They just will not go down. There's Sanders. Little dribble. Travel. Another turnover. Here comes another press. What? Well, they called that foul on Sanders. Not sure if he did anything, but just stand there. So he's out. And he's still walking around, but I'm pretty sure that's 5 fouls.
Did he foul out?
So Ty Chandler comes in for Sanders. He takes a seat with his 5th foul. I believe there's about 2 minutes left. Now the referees decide, I believe we're shooting free throws again. So it must have been that was the 5th foul on North Lincoln, obviously. So that puts Sanders on the bench with 5. That brings Ashbrook back to the free throw line. Like I said, I know some of the stats. I know that North Lincoln shot 14 free throws in the entire game. And that number 1, Isaac Byers shot 15. So I'm not sure what the team shot. But they're still pressing. Here we go. What's the score? It's a 8-point lead with 1 minute and 5 seconds. So we inbound here to Chandler. Going to need to get some shots up. There's Hebner with a little floater. Boy, those were going in the first half. That one just wouldn't go for him. Still 8 points, 56 seconds. Ashbrook with the ball under their own basket. They're going to inbound. North putting some pressure. Oh, they get the steal. How about that? Look what pressure does. And Hebner keeps it all the way in and out, but the putback by Carr is good. Then they're going deep. Lineberger's with him. That's going to be off, but another offensive putback, rebound and putback for Ashbrook as they keep the pressure up. We throw it out of bounds to Coach. Coach isn't playing this game, so they're going to give the ball to the other team. That was a good catch by him, though. And here comes Ashbrook, still pushing it, got numbers, easy layup. Ashbrook really wants to win this game. It looks like they're going to. Another turnover. They haven't quit. I'm not sure if I can say that for North. And another lay in. They're up and celebrating. Back out and another turnover. Oh, he's going to try to dunk it. He can't. They're going to get an offensive rebound. And another offensive rebound. Well, the boys in North Lincoln kind of gave up a little bit here at the end and let Ashbrook had a lot of fun by continuing to work hard. You get rewarded for that. You can't give up. Fans are going wild. The 5'8" guy tried to dunk it with no luck. He knew his team would get the rebound and his coach wouldn't be mad at him for missing that, so he knew he was okay to try that. Since 90% of the rebounds on the offensive end went to Ashbrook tonight. So after this game, it's been a good showing by Ashbrook. This is a team that only won 5 games last year. Now, granted, they brought in some new people, and it's really helped them, obviously. As time runs out, Ashbrook's going to win 78-66.